Hi guys, and welcome to another squad builder by myself, Bateson87. Now, I haven't done like a weird squad builder in a long time, like one of them budget overpowered teams, and it's one which goes down well with you guys as everyone can afford it. Well, if you've got between 20 and 30k depending on when you buy it, you should be able to buy this on any console for below 30k. I paid 20k for every single player, and it is a very strong and overpowered team, and that's why I bought it to. I've been playing with it tonight on stream and away from stream. So I'm going to show you some highlights of the games to play as well. So, if you want any Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out FIFAcoinstash.com. Their link can be found down below in the description for a fast and reliable coin service. And we can hit over 2,000 likes this video as well. That'd be fucking insane also, guys. So, let's get on and build this team. In net, we have a goalkeeper from the Serie A. I'm actually going to build the Serie A part of it first and then move on to the rest. So in the Serie A goalkeeper we have Marchetti. Buffon you could get if you wanted to, depending if you wanted to up the value of the team, and you can also add your own upgrades into it as well if you want, depending on how many coins you've got. But we went with Marchetti. The two centre backs who went next to him were Mexus on the right hand side, and on the left hand side we had Ogbonna. Now at the start of the game I didn't really rate Ogbonna, found him out of position on like last gen, which was Xbox 360. Didn't really rate him, but Mexus and Ogbonna fit the bill very well this time. Now the reason I did go with these two centre backs and the keeper is because I made a squad on Foothead the other day, and a lot of people got very interactive in the comment section of it and were giving me some recommendations for players, and that's the reason why I've added them in. So you guys can swap whoever you want. Obviously you got to keep Mexus for the chemistry purposes. Moving on to the CDM, we have Bradley. He is a 76 rated 400 coin player from Roma, and he is American. Now the reason he's American you'll see when we link up with the strikers. Moving on to the left midfield, we have Francesco Totti. Now you guys are going to think, why have you got Totti at left midfield? For one, he's very slow, which he is. He has pretty crap at heading and everything else like that. But I'll give you a tactic which you can use with this team, which will benefit you a lot, and it will make you use Totti very well, because he will be more suited to a central role. But the reason we put him out on the left, and I will explain that later on when the team's built. Moving on to the rest now, let's just slap it on. Left back we have Criscito, the Italian centre back from the Italian left back, sorry, from the Russian league. Very solid, but if you want to play the likes of Constant or anyone like that, you can do that also. Moving on to the right back, we have gone with Debuchy. There is an informed version of Debuchy, but we went with the cheap version just to keep this value down. Moving on to the right midfield, we have Ben ARFA, the 5-star skiller from Newcastle, and he is good. If you like flicking that stick, doing some skills, you can have fun on this side of the pitch. Moving on to the cam now, and this is an American cam, and it is Clint Dempsey from Seattle Sounders. Now the reason I've chose Clint Dempsey is because I play Finch quite a lot, and Finch absolutely rates Dempsey as his best cam in the game, and he also rates this guy who is a silver striker from Seattle Sounders, and it is none other than Johnson. I think his name's Eddie Johnson. Yeah, Eddie, I think it's Eddie. Is it Eddie Johnson? Eddie Johnson, there it is. He has 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and he is your most expensive player in the team. He'll cost you in the region of between 10 and 15k, depending on when you do buy him. We managed to pick him up for 11k with a Hunter chemistry card on as well, so we saved a bit of money there. Now moving on to the final striker of this team, and it is a non-rare striker who I have been raving about in my Road to Glory series. Who is, where is he? Altidore, and I've been raving about him on Twitter as well. Now the reason I rave about this guy is, look at that, 10 games played, 12 goals, which isn't the best. 450 coins, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, medium work rate's a bit on the downfall, but the strength in this guy is ridiculous. He hangs off everyone. Decent heading stat, decent shooting stat, and decent pace as well. We added the finisher card to him, and my god, the goals he does get are ridiculous. So let's explain that little tactic which I was going to give you a rundown on. When you're playing down the left hand side, don't look for pace, otherwise you'll complain all the time, and you may as well get yourself a player like El Shaarawy there. But if you like slowly dribble, turn round with Totti on the attack, then pass it to Dempsey, and then do a high through ball over to Ben ARFA, you will find yourself with so much space. If you want to have a pop shot with Totti, he's got an awesome shot, decent passing ability as well, but do not use him for his pace. I must emphasise that for all you pace whores out there, and I bet you lot aren't used to seeing it anyway. So guys, what I'm going to do now is move on to the highlights. Really hope you've enjoyed this part. I'm going to smack that like button, and I'll be back in a sec. So we're back, guys, and these are the highlights we did play with the team. Now moving and talking a little bit more about the players. The goalkeeper and 2 centre-backs. Mexus is quite slow, but after adding the shadow card to him, he was a lot better than I thought he would be. I'm really glad that someone on Foothead did actually recommend him to me. Ogbonna was a lot better than last time I tried him as well. Very, very strong defence. With both the left back and the right back, Debuchy and Crisquillo, both of them are good on the attacking role as well, especially that left-hand side. If you don't like the pace of Totti and not having the ability to use pace with Totti, the overlapping runs he makes are ridiculous, and Totti doesn't drift too far forward either. With Bradley, he is a very defensive-minded player, sits rooted in the centre midfield spot, CDM spot if needed. But he does have a horrendous shot on him, so don't go and abuse that if you can. With Ben Arfa, his skills and his passing and dribbling are ridiculous. His shooting, not so good, but if you're just going to use him for a bit of fun, definitely worth the purchase. With Dempsey, he is so good. Strong, fast, decent passing and decent shooting, and if you do remember him from his days at Tottenham, well, any days of him at any club, he had a brilliant head on him, and he does it on this game as well. You will see some heading highlights from him. I think it's this nice build-up play here. With Altidore, he lacks a little bit of pace, but everything else about him is awesome. He doesn't have much skills, but his power, his strength, his heading ability is ridiculous. And with the finisher trait on, he did wonders for me and got a few extra goals, which I didn't expect him to see. And you guys will see him in a Road to Glory Wager Showdown as usual sometime soon. With Johnson, he's a very hit and miss player. I do like him after using him away from the stream. Finch swears by him. He has done since the start of FIFA, and I see the reason why. When he gets at full speed, he is ridiculously fast. 4-star skills as well. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, try and get it over 2,000 likes. Let me know if you built it on Twitter, and until next time, see you later.